Every morning here starts the same way, early. It's cold, quiet, and perfect. This is Whiskey Sloughs, where we live and breathe the hunt. It all started back in college when we were taking people on day trips and hunting for fun, and anybody we could take, we were trying to take them out. If we could give someone the experience they have not had before, that was the best day we could possibly have. Once we were able to get some money, get some stuff together, a little bit of a plan, we were able to buy the Platte River property. We all didn't really think it was gonna happen, but when it actually did, it was kind of like, you know, there was a weight that was lifted off of our shoulders of like, we can do this, but also the real work began. Get the lodge put together, get all the furniture. I mean, we were 4 college kids that went straight into, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do it right. The only way to do it was with excellence. For us, it comes back to the experience. We believe in 2 things. Control every experience that you can control, and if you get to an experience where you cannot control it, have a good time anyways. Because every single person that comes out here to spend their hard-earned money with us, they deserve to have the best experience and the best vacation they've ever had. We couldn't be more proud to have the reputation that we have and have the guys that we have working with us and get to see so many great faces every year. In that first season, you have a lot of ups and downs, and the biggest thing is when you can come together as a team, work as one, as a family, that's the experience you provide. That's the kind of results you're gonna get. It all started with mallards, Platte River, waterfowl, but we've been able to build upland and turkeys, snow geese, everything. Even fishing now, we get to do it all. Every single time someone comes out for whatever package it is, it's gonna be a premier experience. And the only reason that that experience is gonna be as great as it is because of the crew around us. So let's meet the guys.
I'm Sam Wallach. You know, I'm usually in the field. I'm the face that you're typically seeing. I run pretty much all of our pheasant and upland hunts, as well as I'm out in the field a good fair bit for waterfowl as well.
My name's Justin. A lot of you guys know me as Bob. My title is land manager. I do a lot of stuff with our leases and land management throughout the year. As a land manager during season, a lot of my job is coordinating with farmers and ranchers, you know, letting them know where we're gonna be, making sure access plans are approved, kind of letting them know what's going on and making sure everything's gonna work with their schedule, as well as trying to scout, make sure that we're staying on birds all the time and that everything's going smooth.
My name is Grant Edgecombe. I'm one of the owners here at Whiskey Sloughs. I handle everything on a day-to-day basis with clients, whether it's bookings, getting them information for their trips, guiding hunts, mostly waterfowl, also helping cook on the side when Bob's busy, and then little everything else in between.
My name is Josh Peck. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Whiskey Sloughs. Most of my job entails taking photos and videos for the company and posting on the social media platforms, as well as putting together marketing materials and managing all of our email marketing. In addition to that, I'm also the fishing guide here, so I take clients out for fishing trips that they'll never forget, catching walleye, wipers, white bass, and crappie.
My name is James Dakin. I've been at Whiskey Sloughs here for the past 4 years. Mainly what I do during the season is start off with our upland hunts. After that, we transition into waterfowl season, where I do a lot of duck and goose guiding. In the off season, I do a bunch of different tasks, ranging from things of working on blinds, checking out new properties, planning food plots, and just overall day-to-day operations.
I'm Joseph. I've been with Whiskey Sloughs for 3 years now. You usually can catch me guiding either pheasants, waterfowl. If I'm not guiding, usually I'm in the shop doing work, or I'm somewhere around the lodge hanging out with clients, making sure everything's going well.
And finally, you've got me. My name's Hunter. I'm the CEO here at Whiskey Sloughs. I run everything from the day-to-day of the business to all the financials and everything on the back end, and I get to star in a few videos here and there as well. But when I'm not doing that, my favorite thing to be doing is being out on the Platte River, seeing some mallards work, maybe some lessers, and watching a really good sunrise. Every one of these guys brings something different to the table, but we all share the love for the same thing. We want people to feel at home here. The hunt's what brings you in, but the lodge, the food, and the people is what keeps you coming back.
So when you book a 3-day trip with Whiskey Sloughs, there's quite a bit that goes into that. You show up the night before, you have a really nice dinner, going throughout the next 3 morning hunts. You have either breakfast is either going to be grab and go, depending on the time of year, or you're going to have breakfast cooked. Lunch, you know, usually you come back for a really nice lunch, whether that be burgers and fries or whether it be a soup. And then, you know, suppers, you might be having steak or smoked pork chop or all sorts of different things depending on the night, but there's always going to be a really nice meal that goes along with your trip. We have 5 bedrooms with 3 beds per room, which depending on the time of year, those sometimes are full, sometimes it's not as full. That can vary depending on group size. You know, we have big buck hunter, we have a poker table, we have plenty of TVs to sit and watch sports games, there's golf courses nearby, all sorts of different things to do in your free time. Besides just sit around, so that way you guys are always having something to do with your friends and create memories.
We cover a wide variety of pursuits here at Whiskey Sloughs. We really kick off our waterfowl stuff right at the end of October. We start our duck and goose hunts with farm pond hunting, river hunting. As we start to go through our season, we start to go through a freeze period where we really start focusing on the dry fields, river hunting, and our warm water sloughs that never freeze that make our area so unique. After our duck season ends, we really transition into another month of goose season with a few weeks of just big honkers and dry field hunting and rivers. After that, we have another week and a half or so of the reverse where you'll get the lesser specks, still have the big honkers and even some snow geese. We typically kick off our spring snow goose season mid-February where we're working with dry field hunting out of big pit blinds. It's lots of decoys, full bodies, socks, rotaries, all the motion, e-collars, everything like that. We run through that until about mid-March, where the migration kind of passes through us, and after that we're kind of wrapped up on the waterfowl side of things.
You know, the pheasant hunting and upland hunting in general here in Nebraska is phenomenal. We got something for a little bit of everyone here, whether it's, you know, the guys that want to walk really hard, thick cover, talking hills, you know, the guys that really want to, you know, test themselves, to the guys that, you know, maybe they're a little more limited on what they're walking. We have something to offer for everyone. Food plots, rolling hills with big blue stems, switchgrass. And then, you know, what really separates us is the different species that we harvest here. You know, heavily pheasants, but we also get into quite a few chuckers, quail, prairie chickens, and even some Sharpies occasionally from time to time. We get out every morning, and you know, depending on the weather, you know, we could be out right at light, or if you're a group that wants to sleep in a little bit and it's a little bit cooler, we can sleep in. It's kind of the beauty of what upland hunting provides for a client, is there's a lot more catering to your needs, and we can really cater the hunt to the group as a whole.
My favorite thing about guiding these turkeys is we get a lot of guys that haven't experienced Merriam's or experienced this part of the country for hunting turkeys before. They might fire off all day. It can be an absolute blast, but as they start firing back and forth, they're super talkative birds, and you start working them in, working them closer. They're gobbling. I mean, that thunder just shakes your head, and then you get to watch these come in strutting, putting on a full show, and this bird just gets absolutely smoked, you know, at 3-5 yards. And it's just a ball to watch the excitement spread throughout everybody. For the guys that want to hunt out of a pop-up blind, we've got scenarios where we can set up in strut zones, or we can set up in pinch points, really wait those birds out. But we can also, for the guys that want to run and gun, get in the sand hills where it's just thousands and thousands of acres of rolling cedar tree covered hills with hardwood valleys, and really try to find those birds and connect with them. We see these birds throughout the whole year. We watch them, we pattern them. We've been on these properties, you know, a lot of them for years, so we know exactly where these birds like to go, when they like to be there, have exclusive access. You know, it's the type of flocks that most people don't get to see in their life, the type of turkey hunting that most people don't get to experience, and we'd be blessed to share that hunt with you guys.
When you book a fishing trip with us at Whiskey Sloughs, you can expect the all-inclusive experience to come on the boat. All of the rods are there, all of the bait, and all you need to do is show up ready to fish with the appropriate clothing for the day. We're running day trips and all-inclusive packages, so if you're a guy that's a local, just wants to get out for a day on the water, call us up, we can help you out there. Or if you're looking for a multiple day trip with meals and lodging, we've got the all-inclusive package ready to go for you. We're gonna be targeting walleye in April, May, and June, and it is a great time to get out there. The weather's really nice, and the bite is consistent. So if you guys are wanting to get after some walleye, that is the prime time to do it. After that, we're gonna transition into white bass and wipers, where you're gonna be catching a pile of fish, and the wipers are always fun to hook into because they are pound for pound some of the hardest fighting fish in the lake. Once the summertime kind of winds down, we're transitioning into fall. That's when the multi-species really kicks off. We can target crappie, wipers, white bass, and walleye. It's a great time to be out there because the fish are coming out of their summer patterns and getting their feed bag on. So if you want some fast action with some hungry fish, fall is the time for you. Once we get done for the day and we pull the boat off the water, you can expect all of your fish to be cleaned by our staff and packaged and ready to go home for you to enjoy with all of your friends and family.
When the season ends, the work doesn't stop. Next thing we're doing is training the dogs, getting all the gear cleaned up, put away, and getting it ready for the next season. For us, it's not about the limits, it's about the stories, the people, and the memories that tie it all together. If you're looking for a hunt that feels like home, come see us in Nebraska. We'll take care of the rest.